Joseph was the beloved son of Jacob, his father's favorite. He received a beautiful coat, a symbol of love, and a symbol of jealousy for his brothers. He had dreams, big ones, dreams of greatness, dreams that made his brothers furious. But here's the thing, every calling starts with a dream. And sometimes people will hate you for it. One day, Joseph's brothers had enough. Instead of killing him, they sold him as a slave to passing merchants. Imagine the heartbreak, the shock, the feeling of being thrown away by the very people who should love you most. But here's the first lesson in Joseph's story. People may push you down, but God will pull you up. Joseph was taken to Egypt, bought by Potiphar, an Egyptian official. And even in a foreign land, even in chains, God was with Joseph. He worked hard. He stayed faithful. And everything he touched prospered. But then, the false accusation. Joseph was thrown into prison for something he didn't do. Another unfair moment, another injustice. And yet, even in prison, Joseph found favor. Because God's purpose does not disappear when life gets unfair. In prison, Joseph began interpreting dreams. One interpretation saved a man's life. Joseph asked him, "Please, remember me when you are free." But he didn't. 2 years passed. 2 years of silence, 2 years of being forgotten by men, but never forgotten by God. One day, Pharaoh himself had a disturbing dream, one no one could interpret. That's when Joseph was remembered. He stood before Pharaoh, calm, confident, guided by God, and in a single moment, Joseph went from prisoner to prime minister, from forgotten to exalted. When God moves, he doesn't need time, he needs purpose. The famine reached Joseph's homeland. His brothers came seeking food, not knowing the powerful man before them was the brother they betrayed. He could have taken revenge, he could have punished them. But instead, he chose mercy. Joseph says, "You meant evil against me, but God meant it for good." That is spiritual maturity. That is healing. That is the power of a heart transformed by God. Joseph's story teaches us something timeless. Your dream is real. Your calling is real, and your pain is not wasted. You may be in the pit. You may feel forgotten. You may be in a season where nothing makes sense, but God is still writing your story. And just like Joseph, your greatest battles can lead to your greatest breakthroughs. If this message touched your heart, type Amen and share this video with someone who needs faith today.